configuration, let's continue with that. We were doing the billing configuration, let's continue with that. Convergent invoicing, billing process. We did selection variant and grouping variant. I think grouping variant we created C102 grouping characteristics. So instead of source transaction ID, I'll add sub process. Okay, so I'll group the based on sub process and I'll give it rank 3. Save. Company code, currency, sub process. Okay, so this is done. Next, we'll move forward. Next, we did not configure the billing process. So in the billing process, we would have needed, okay, sorry, billing type is also needed. Let me understand what is billing type. Grouping variant. Grouping variant configuration is done. Next we have, okay, grouping variant, still it's going on. Billing type. Okay, the path is mentioned here. Used to distinguish different types of document type, that is recurring charges, bill doc, and contained and contract termination final doc. Okay, so different types of billing doc we can I mean transaction items we can distinguish based on billing item type. So they look very similar. When I learned CI, then I came to know that these are very billing item type, billable item type, billing type, very they sound almost similar. In invoicing also you'll find this thing: invoicing item type, invoice category, invoice process. The more you'll work with them, you'll get to know, you'll get to distinguish them. Okay, just understand billing item type is you can categorize the different types of document. In this example, it has given the two example, like recurring charge, which is posted every month, the fixed amount, or contract termination final document. Contract termination final document means the contract is going to get disconnected. Okay, due to any reason. So maybe they are leaving the premise, they don't have that connection, that internet anymore, so they are going out of they're going to shift altogether from that city to another city where they'll be needing another connection. Okay, or maybe they did not pay, that's why it is a non-pay disconnect. Okay, so to distinguish, we will create two separate billing type, one for recurring charges, and the other one for the termination of final document. They are mandatorily configured. When I create the billing document, you will see in the billing line items, the billing item types will appear. They are mapped to sub process, which later is mapped to a billing process. Okay, so we'll first create it and then we'll map it to a sub process. Billing item types are combination of sub process and bit types used in billing document identification. Who is joining? Okay, and so that is it. Scheduling. So we have only one page for it, so we'll go to, even if somebody doesn't join, still I get a pop-up like somebody's waiting. So we'll configure the billing types. So I have different under billing item type, No, sorry. Billing, billing item type, sorry. Billing, define billing item type. So here I will create I had four billable type. For each billable type, I'll create one billing item type. Okay. So first I'll copy the um, billable item types. With that correspondingly, I'll create four billing item type. Okay. So I'll go back to basic function, billable items, billable item management. Here I'll find my billable items. My billable items are ones. These four are my billable item types. I'll just copy the description. Then I'll go to billing item type. I'll go back to uh, billing item type. Create new entry Z101001, and I'll paste it here. Z102002, Z102003, and Z102004. Four billing item type I'll create. Okay, and save. Then I'll assign the billing item types. Assign billing item types, and here again sub process and billable item I will assign my four billing item type. Okay, so here Z102001 installation fee, Z102002 software fee, Z102003 recurring fee, and last Z102004 license fee. Okay, so now when we will bill a bit, say the bit is coming as C102, it will be billed in the billing line item. You'll see billing has a header and has a line item. I mean, has multiple line items. In the line item, it will show this one. This billing item type it will be It will be showing. Okay, so this is done. Hit enter and save. Okay, so I think billing type is also needed. Let me check. Billing type is needed or not. Billing type is also needed. So I'll create a billing type. Billing type it is also explained. It is optional billing type. Is it explain? Acha, billing type here and billable item type here. Okay. So billing types on the left hand side, we have billing types, which I skipped and went to billable items. So billing items. So billing type I have to configure. So billing type again I have to configure, because in the sub process I have to assign the billing type also. Okay, so I'll go down and I'll define billing type. Okay, billing type, billable item type, billing item type, like that multiple we have. So I'll create a new entry. We'll call it Z102 prepaid billing type. Okay, so so do not invoice is not needed, and just simply save it. Okay, I think billing type can be assigned at CA master. Let me just check. Like invoicing type, there is something called invoicing type. My contract account is okay. Any contract I can check. Any CA. That is invoicing category. Okay. So just create the billing item, and so if you want to assign some invoicing category based control, you can assign here. I haven't as configured the invoicing category, just billing type. Okay, now come out, and now I'm going to create the billing process, because billing process would require these following configurations which I did early. Now I'll go back to billing process. Now I'll create my billing process. So new entry, My billing process is Z102 prepaid customer billing process. Select and now assign the sub process. New entry. Why my billing process name is not coming? Wait a minute. Billing process. Okay, I did not save. That's why maybe. So save. Now go to sub process. Yes, now it is coming. Yeah. New entry. My sub process is Z102. Okay, my selection variant is Z102. Grouping variant is also Z102. Billing type just created Z102. Invoicing process we have not configured yet. Similar to billing process, we will configure invoicing process. And if you want prompt invoicing, then we will assign the invoicing process here. Prompt invoicing means there are three separate triggers. First we have in first trigger the billing documents, sorry, billable items will be generated. In the second trigger billing will happen, and in the third trigger invoicing will happen. Now, if you want that along with billing, the invoicing should happen right away. You don't have to run invoicing via separate trigger. Then you can assign a invoicing process here. That way, what will happen? Both billing and invoicing will happen together. Okay. Anyways, we even if you want, we have not configured invoicing process. So I'm not assigning any invoicing process yet. Okay. Save. For billing process, there must be a slide. Let me check in the deck also. Okay, directly came to here. Scheduling is fine. Yeah, billing process. So whatever we configured grouping selection, they are combined together in the billing process. Billing process is used to make the billing document. It is a final step of billing. Okay, so all the prerequisites we have configured the billing documents created by billing process will be used to generate invoice. So that will be invoices source document. Every billing process will be mapped to a sub process, which in turn will be the key holding variant, grouping variant, billing type. Okay, so when we assign the sub process, when we assign the sub process, along with that we assign selection variant, grouping variant, billing type. Okay, in this example there is no grouping variant. Okay, so this is done and we click on save. Now come out. Okay, so group billing related everything is done. Now we'll go to the document. Okay, additional function we'll do later. Yes, Praveen, tell me.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, like, um, you explained beautifully with one diagram where you first written bit class and sub process and billable item type, and then you said like firstly you need to define the bit class and then you need to get sub process, and indirectly with the billable item type that bit class
Assigned,
will be
mapped.
configured like yeah map. So this way, can you please explain these because now with billing there are many things, so I'm getting confused. So this way, if you can explain with any chart, then it will be
Okay,
easy to remember for longer run.
okay,
If
okay.
it is not, then it's fine, but that will be easy to remember. Like last time, it was very
Yes,
good to
yes.
remember. Yeah.
So we first created the selection variant. So we created a selection variant where we mentioned that which items we will include and which bit types we will exclude. Then we created a grouping variant where we mentioned that after inclusion, which will form group A, which will form group B, which will form group C. Okay. Then today, what we did, we created billing type. Okay, we created a billing type, and all these three will be assigned to your billing process. Okay, along with sub process, and in the sub process, here we have assigned, we have mapped our bit types, already bit types were mapped. Here we'll assign the bit type plus billing item type. Okay, billing item type Z010001. Okay, which will distinguish that this is the regular invoice and this is the final invoice. Okay, transaction. This is how the assignment happened. These are the thing we did here. Okay, the more you'll do it in the system, you'll get to know, you'll familiarize with all of them. Okay, they sound similar, but I mean, once I post the billing document, I'll show you which value will be is fetched from which config. Okay, I hope all of you are practicing. You have server access. Those who asked for server, even though did not, if you must have a server, please practice. I hope you're replicating. I hope you have at least created your bit class. Okay, if not,
Yeah.
again you'll lose it. You'll not remember this. Okay, anyone who hasn't started that practice in this environment. Okay, not a problem. Please, if it's never late,
I have
we
not started, Sabat. I didn't get some time to do that. From Monday onwards, I will do all these things.
yes. Please do, else these are very similar terms. Even when I started, I was also getting confused. I uh, couldn't understand why so many similar sounding, similar like items, words having the same terminology, almost similar terminology are being used. Okay, so please practice. You'll get acquainted with all these things.
Sure, Sabat. Thank you.
Mhm. Praveen, did you? Oh, sorry, I before I rub it, I should have asked you. I hope you had an idea how the mapping happened here.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay. So additional function, it has some additional flavor to it. We will revisit. We'll come back here. So one of the additional function is here discounting agreement. Discount agreement. We will come here and we'll see discount charge and discount key, which will be covered in our master agreement classes. Okay. So then we'll go to the billing documents. It is going to generate billing document. So we will configure the billing document also. So first we have number range. Once the billing document will be generated, like our FICA document, financial document, any document, it will create a number range. So maintain number range, understand the number range object is FKK INV bill. In FICA it was FKK Beleg, I think. Okay. So here the number range is FKK INV bill, and here couple of 6 number ranges are already configured. I'm not going to disturb. I can add, or we can use we can use the existing ones. Okay, 6 are configured and we need exactly 6. Okay, that's why you can add more. Okay, why we need 6? So we need one any one number range for single billing, one number range for mass billing, then one number range for single reversal, one number range for mass reversal, then one number range for single simulation of billing document, another number range is for mass simulation of billing document. Okay, so generally simulation uh, does not uh, hit the database. We know that when we simulate something, it will not create an entry in the database, but in billing you can simulate it, and during simulation it will also create billing. Okay, there's an option, simulate and save. If you save, then it will also create a billing. Okay, and with it will consume the number range also. So exactly 6 needed and 6 are created, you can create more. Okay, so I'm not creating any. You just click on edit and you can click on plus and you can add 04 or 05 like that. You have to ensure that the number ranges are not overlapping. That's it. Okay. So I'm not creating. I'll go back. Yeah, I'll go back. So next step is maintain document type and assign number range. So document type, again the document types are already configured. We can also configure new document type by clicking on new entry. So one is for uh, standard convergent billing. One is for reversal of billing document, another is for simulation of billing document. Okay, we can create, like in FICA we created our own document type and it got very congested. You can create, you are welcome to create, say, any 2-digit alphanumeric you can use. And against the standard, each document you have to assign two number, and you see, one for individual, one for mass processing. So for standard convergent billing, normal billing document, we will first assign an individual processing, which is assigned 01 is assigned, and for mass 0, acha, 02, no, not 02, Z1 is assigned. Okay, so it is doing 01 Z1 for standard, maybe 02 Z2 for reversal, and 03 Z3 for simulation. Okay, for standard billing, convergent billing, it has taken 01 as single number range and Z1 as mass number range. Again, if I go back now, reversal billing, select, and individual it has taken, yeah, 02 it has taken. And for mass processing, two separate T codes are there. I'll explain all the T codes. So here for mass process, it will consume the numbers from the mass number range, and for individual processing, it will consume from the individual number range. Okay, finally, simulation is also available. Simulated billing document, individual processing 03 it is using, and Z3 it is using. Okay, so if you want to create a new number range, you can, sorry, if you want to create a new billing document type, new entry, you can create, say, anything, say 12 um, Z102 billing doc. Billing doc. Okay, it is not a bit type specific, it is the number range. As you know, everybody can consume the number range. um, in FI we have seen that the doc types are configured per company code, but in FICA we have seen that the doc types are open for all, can be used by all. Here also the doc type can be used across all bit classes. The assignment, I think, in the next note we have an assignment where we'll assign it to my sub process and billing process. Okay, we'll reach there. First we will configure here. Okay, so I don't want to configure, just showing. So here you select one and come here and you assign one number range here randomly. Just so in FICA also we have seen alphanumerics are the mass number range and only numericals are the individual number range. So here you will see only individual number ranges are being shown, and it is also effective. It shows the from number, to number, and number and status. In FICA it doesn't show. It used to show that 1 2 3, that's 01 02 03, but what is the range for 01, what is the range for 02, what is the range for 03, this it did not show. Okay, so assign 01 here, go to mass processing, new entry, and now here I'll see the Z series. Okay, assign 0 Z1 here, and you can save. Okay, I'm not saving it because I have the requisite number of document types already configured, so I'll just reverse it, all entries. Okay, so anyways we had an additional, so I did not configure anything. Okay, so just to show you, do not save, no, I don't want to save. Assign source document types for billing document. Here I'll create one source document type, because based on source document type you can do some derivation. Assignment, in the assignment you will see source document type can be assigned. Okay, so click on new entry and I'll create our own source document type, say Z12. Okay, it's 3-digit. Then if I type anything, it doesn't take. So Z102 source document type and save. Okay, so source document type I have configured. Next, now assignment. Yes, Shlomi.
Uh, I didn't understand the functionality of the document.
The concept of
Yeah, what is
your voice is very low, coming very low. What is,
sorry,
yes, better now.
I I didn't understand the functionality of this. Uh,
Source document type.
yes, yes, exactly.
Okay, so source document type will help me derive. See, source document type will help me derive the doc type, different doc type, one for original billing, one for reversal billing, one for simulation. So I told you that source document will help me derive. Okay, so with billing process and billing type, we can derive these three. Additionally, I can also have a source document type. Okay, derivation of the doc types that we have configured in the previous node. So if I want to derive the doc type for my billing process, billing type, then I can also use source document type as a indicator, also as an input also. Okay, ideally here it is output only. So the grade ones, I mean grade out ones are the input. Based on this, we'll have these, and these. Okay, so to derive these things, we can use the source document type.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have different source document type, different doc types uh, for actual billing, you see here actual billing, reversal, and simulation. Okay, so against different source document type, different doc types can also be derived. Okay, it helps in derivation, deriving the outputs. So my billing process is Z102, my billing type is also Z102. Then here also I'm going to use the same, this is actual billing. Okay, so let me expand this is for actual billing, this is for reversal. Okay, reversal is ZR, and doc type for simulation, this is for simulation. Simulation is ZS, and finally we created a source document type. We created Z12. Okay, and copy data and save. I could have copied from existing one also instead of mass creation. Okay, so this is done. Next, reversal configuration also you have to do, like in the bit we also did those configuration for reversal, accepting, restoring back. Okay, so here make basic settings for billing reversal. This one, come here. So here reversal of billing documents allowed. Okay, so here we have first allowed. Okay, huge chat. uh, Purpose of source document types: categorize the categorization of transaction, mapping of FICA document, controlling processing logic. Example of source document: billing, adjustment, discount. Yes, thank you, Anit. Please go through this. uh, this is what source document type does. I think in the, let me see in my this thing, in my here, do I have, if I do control F, where is my cursor? Control F.
So,
So
does this also help us in identifying whether there is a hardware coming from SD route or something? Like if
mm,
we have a,
no, no, not here, not here. That you will find in invoicing. Okay,
okay,
VBRK, you will find that
okay,
in the invoicing, that will come.
okay.
Okay.
So, but there is a
Hmm.
one-time bit, it will not go via rating, right? So how would that come? There's no bit, right? So like, on a one-time charge, you can directly do a via pricing condition, correct? On
One-time bits can also come from SOM. Okay, mostly it is come from SOM. We will cover that during CRM integration. Okay, we will have uh, SD integration and CRM integration. These are the integrations where CI is integrated with different modules. There I'll cover there are different posting area for one-time bit also. Okay, so here I'm showing one-time bit because it's a type also. So I'm showing one-time bit as if it is coming from CC, but one-time bit can also come from SOM. Okay, so yeah, that one also I'll show you. So I here I don't have an explanation of source document type, but you'll see in the chat box he has mentioned categorization of transfer. It identifies that type of incoming source documents such as billing adjustment correction, you will go through this. Okay. Or maybe you can copy and paste. Maybe this meeting will dissolve in 8 minutes, then you will lose track of it. Anything do I have for reversal? Because or document type rever did it? No, 0 of 0. Okay. All the config, all are not in place. Okay. I mean, all explanation are not in place. Anyways, I'll share a separate config document. Okay. There we have everything like SPRO screenshot, then like next which node needs to be configured, sequential configuration I'll share. You can go through that and you can validate your configuration, because when you run this recording, we may get stuck in one area and we spend much time, but if you go through that CDD configuration document, that will give you a better understanding. Okay, I'll share that maybe Monday. By Monday I'll share. Okay, I have to find it, then I'll share. Okay, so here reversal of billing document allowed. Reversal of invoiced billing document allowed means after billing we are going to invoice it. So ideally what will happen, I will first reverse the invoice, then I'll reverse the billing. Okay, so reversal in invoice reversal config will be handled later. So I'll do here reversal of billing document is allowed, no change, I'm not changing anything. Next, make specification of billing process. So my billing process is eligible for reversal, that I have to configure here. So come here, my billing process is Z102, get inside. Okay, so for my billing process there is no configuration, so click on new entry, and in my billing process reversal is allowed. Okay, and save. For each billing process you have to exclusively add your billing process for reversal eligibility, reversal list. So my 102 is now eligible. Then reason for reversal, there must be some, so two reversal are configured. Okay, first one is saying erroneous billing and the second one is saying erroneous bit. Almost in every project for billing reversal you will get at least these two reversal reasons. Okay, what are the difference between these two? So this one is saying that my billing is incorrect, so I'll reverse the billing. And this one is saying that not only my billing is incorrect, my beat was incorrect as well. Okay, beat is my source document for billing. So it may happen that I want to reverse only billing document, or I want to reverse billing document and accept my bit also. Why? Because every day the batch will run, and in that batch what will happen, say I today I accept a bit, today I reverse a billing document, again tomorrow when the batch will run, that bit will be again billed. Because if I reverse the billing document and keep the bit in billable status, then whenever the batch runs, the billable will become again billed, again have to reverse. So it's better that we must accept it. Okay, accepted billing document will never become billable. So to ensure that it doesn't repeat, okay, to uh, uh, to map it, remember we did payment run and return. So for FICA, when we do payment run FPY1, what we did, we used to put a via return activity, we used to put a maybe deferral days, or finally we may reverse the remove the direct debit flag, that is payment method we will remove. So if you don't remove the payment method, what will happen, every day it will be picked up, then we'll send the instruction to bank, and again bank will say that there is no money. So this cycle, this infinity loop will keep on going. That's why to stop that, what we do, we remove the payment method directly, so that in the payment run it is not picked. Similarly here also, if you reverse the billing and don't do anything to the bit, it remains billable. Again tomorrow when the billing batch will run, it will again become billed. Okay, from billable it will again become billed. So to stop this cycle, we have to change the we have to make the bit as accepted also. Okay, so for this, the configuration is not here, config is in the next step, maybe next to next step. So here two reasons are there. If we use y1, then it will only reverse the billing document. If you use y2, along with reversal of billing document, it will accept the bit. Now where is the logic written to, this one says exception of bit and this one says only billing reversal, that logic you'll see next. Okay, so here, the just from the description you'll understand that what a system wants to do. Okay, now go back, define default value for reversal reason of billing document. Here you will see only for reversal reason y2 we have a exception reason also assigned. Okay, so for y1 was what? Y1 was to only reverse billing, nothing else. But here along with reversal we want to accept the bits also. So wherever in whatever reason you want to accept the bit also, you will assign the exception reason as well. Okay, so for y2 only it will accept the bit as well. Okay, we will check that. We will reverse once with y1, then you will see what is the output, and again we will reverse with y2 and you will see the output and you can distinguish the between the outputs. Then define standard setting for billing document. One default reversal reason between y1 and y2. Anyone say erroneous billing is assigned, we can also assign erroneous bit, because it may happen that for our testing purpose we may not require the system to also accept the bit. Okay, that's why one erroneous billing, one standard reversal item is defaulted. We can, when we are going to reverse, it will propose this y1, you can replace y1 with y2 and go ahead also. Okay, so I think that's all about the billing config. Now let's run billing and see if there is any error. SAP will point it out that mostly SAP will give me the error that this mapping is incorrect, that mapping is incorrect, blah blah blah, and we will try to figure that out. Okay, so let's try to build /o fkk bix bit underscore mon. So let's see, there is space. Let's see the billable items. So here the billable items. Okay, I don't know, this is not mine. I'll enter the billable item class. Mine is z102. Okay, I'll get here, I'll see all the billable items. Only the billable bits can be billed. Okay, the accepted bits cannot be billed. So um, maybe randomly I'll pick these four. They were generated together, I guess. Okay, so select them and click on, here we have a billing, so I'll show you single billing and mass billing. So first I'm talking about single billing. Okay, so click on bill. Okay, and here you click on billing process. So I created billing process 102 and sub process is already determined, and scheduling part I'll show later. So here bill from means before this date I cannot bill. Oh, we have less than 1 minute. Please join back in 1 minute. Then I'll continue with this config. Okay. Thank you. The end user, sorry.